Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the no weapon skills, heavy armor, Leo build, and we're in Brynn. I don't know about you, but I'm looking to make some money, and then like spend that money. Let's see here. I don't know if we really have a lot of books. Yeah, we do. None of the athletic ones that I really want athletics treaties. That's okay. Nobody else is just gonna buy those. So we'll sell that stuff. Already we're making a pretty solid dent in what we have to sell, though. Sure, do that. This other stuff I think we're whole onto for now. I don't think there's anything in here to sell. We could sell these. There's not really a point to holding on to them. You used to have to hold on to these things so they would keep them out of the loot table. That's not the case anymore. So we could sell it to try to make some money, but I don't know how super keen I am on all that. So let's head over here to the next place. I don't know, I just kind of like having all of it on me. Speaking of having it all on me, let's go ahead and buy some more. Yep, pretty fine amount of those. We need lentils. And I like the garlic. I like the potatoes. They last a long time. So that way we can just keep enjoying food while we're out and not have to come back really quickly. From you, I do need an incense burner, and that is high on my list of things I want. It's the last piece I need, and if I get it, I can start working my immunity back up, which would be quite nice, actually. Interesting. The block chance and block power on this are almost as good. It does have more block recovery. But it's tier 5, so I'm willing to bet we could probably just find something better. Same with this guy. This guy's basically the same, but has move resistance. I would like to try to find a nice medium, though. That's what I'm going to hold on to. It is interesting to go shield shopping. It's not something I get to do very often. All right, let's go ahead. Like I said, we got the 2 incense. We got this guy. Let's go ahead and buy him. We need that. I have some big stuff to sell today, too. I want to ask everybody about whatever rumors they might have. Uh-huh. That's a shield, all right. Okay, interesting. All right, not interested in that, really. Anything interesting? No. I think I need these things, too, right? Yeah, I just don't really care. People, get out of my way. Look at me. Friggin' camp, okay. Like, don't tell me you wouldn't see this guy immediately just move out of his way. Buy some meat. I don't love this stuff, but it does make for some nice meals. That just eating it as is pretty terrible. But in case I can't hunt anything, that's nice to have. With that and some lentils that never go bad, you can always make a nice like Taylor stew or something. Any rumors? No? Okay. Just tell me about how this day sucked. Okay. Let's see. I have you. I have you. 400 is more than I thought we'd get from it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, his cider isn't that great. I think we can do more somewhere else. Probably buy this brandy pretty well, though. That all adds up pretty quickly. And charcoal, I'm not sure who in town's going to really be interested in that, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, stuffed crab. So that we might just have to see. Alright, let's keep on rolling. Big win's going to be at the bank, because I have a lot of coins on me. So let's go trade these guys in. Uh, 685 turns into a very nice 200. 2 grand. 2740. All right. Let's go down to the jeweler. Hoping to make some big money here. So no good stories for me. really do like that piercing or rending resistance. We should check to see if I have any. Ooh, this could be a nice upgrade for us, too. That 3% physical resistance does not really mean as much now that I have really heavy armor on me. This is an expensive necklace, though. 3 health doesn't mean much to me either. 4 accuracy, cooldowns, and skill costs. Injury restoration to a guy who barely has any. That all means a lot to me, though. I think this is a great necklace for us. Let's see what we can sell you. I want to see what we're walking away with money-wise before I get real excited about buying something, though. I'd still rather buy... Ooh, I shouldn't have sold you this. I don't know what the stone circle is going to be. It might be a while before I see another one. Oopsie. He only wants this out of all the necklaces. What a jerk. I could buy it back at a loss. I'm not going to get that excited about it. Let's just hold off. I made an oopsie. Shouldn't have done that. I always forget that it's an emerald, and then just sell it. And then I sold these, and I thought about it, and I was like, ugh. But we're set at 10 grand right now, so we're definitely going to be able to buy ourselves something. It's a shame that I can't come down here and get them to buy the charcoal. I think the people... Ooh, you know what? Let's go to the 3 pots real quick. I think the people that buy the charcoal best are like the blacksmiths in towns, but I'm not super concerned about it. Any rumors? Nope. Crappy morning. Great. I think they're going to pay the most for cider. No, they pay even less. Really? Okay. Well, shows what I know, I guess. Yeah. Not that it's a huge difference. It's really not, but I'm surprised. All right. Never mind. Screw you people. All right. Let's see what the docks have for us. This is the guy who sells charcoal, so he's almost certainly not going to buy mine. That is kind of a bummer, actually. Kind of a bummer. What kind of ship is this? Tier 3 medium. No, thank you. I don't see myself getting a moose kidney, but I'll keep it in mind. Should I turn around and buy this one? 2015's not terrible. I'm gonna hold off. Okay, so being enchanted actually does increase the cost a little bit. We were talking about it in the comments, whether or not enchantments increase the base value of something. But not by much. Like by 10%. Not much. I mean, 10% could be a lot. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna buy a bunch of fish. We can salt them. Hopefully make some nice meals with them. What you got for me, friend? Anything interesting? Dark times. Yeah, sure. This same shield. Interesting. It's really going around. Let's see. You buy that 398. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm going to break you down. I don't know why I haven't yet. And then I'm going to sell you these guys because nobody else will buy these. Not making a huge profit. That's okay. And that. I think I can get a buyer for everything else, except for you. The other guy was going to pay more for these, wasn't he? What a jerk. And those. Nope, you're out of money. Nothing here that I really want, though. I mean, I kind of want the custom fittings, or the quality rates. Don't. I'm just nervous still about how much money I'm going to have left for stuff if I start doing that. But this is going to be like the best price I can get. With maybe if I would have gotten like that Rotten Willow, maybe that would have been a better price. Nothing bad is happening there. Any rumors? Nope. Okay. Hopefully I can sell you a lot of things. These gloves. Yeah, sure. Kind of worth it. Thought maybe he would want the candles, but guess not. Alright, slightly disappointing. He doesn't even want this belt. That's a nice belt. You're a fool for not wanting the belt, sir. I have some enchantment scrolls, or identification scrolls. Let's buy these 3. Maybe I'll be needing them real soon. I'm going to be super happy that I have them. Okay, let's see what this gentleman is offering me for my cider. they change, but I felt like somebody was offering it better. That's the same as the other guy. Interesting. Okay. And we did open up him, so let's see if he has anything interesting for us. He thinks he's in charge. That's really good for him. Noble longsword. Okay. Tier 5 heavy armor. Huh. Its dodge chance penalty is less than mine. Same with its energy cost, actually. I'm kind of super surprised to see that. Crit avoidance comes with 12 fortitude, which is not nothing. Its physical resistance isn't any higher. Okay, so this just must be a lighter one. It does have some piercing and crushing, though, which is kind of a big deal. Move resistance. Yeah, I don't hate that. It's expensive, though. And it still needs repaired, so that's more money I'd have to spend on it. Interesting. Okay. Just keep it in mind. I'm going to go and check the other guy up here to see what he's willing to pay the cider for, but if it's not more, then I'm just going to sell him to the original person. Yeah, it says the same. So really, the through bots is the worst. Like I said, I think these numbers might change sometimes, but happy to get that free $400. That does feel pretty good. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, perfect time. As soon as I come down here to wait for him, he actually went inside. So, what do you have? He's not going to have any shields, huh? Crazy. What about the big metal ones? Okay, maybe I have to unlock the other guy. I didn't really think about that. Alright, well, humor me otherwise then. This guy, I think is what I want. Black chance, black power. He doesn't have that decreased fumble, though, which is kind of nice. Because my fumble chance is still a lot higher than I'd like it to be. An extra 7 block chance is a lot. And 3 black power is also kind of a lot. Tempting, tempting. Got Mr. Fancy Boots there. They're expensive. The noble armor. It's got a lot of base protections. Also costs less energy than mine. How is that possible? Why is mine so heavy? Dodge chance is my 20 though. Oof. Okay. I mean, we pretty much have to just give up on ever trying to dodge something again. I think that's the only reasonable answer. And that's the only heavy one he's offering? Oh, this guy. This is 25 protection. This is 22 protection. Looks a lot like that other one I was looking at. Oh, 11 grand. Okay. Brynn, the guy who gives you the letter, was also selling this for, I think, like 10. So this guy is not giving us the best prices. And the one from the underground was like 8, but needed repaired, which I think would still be a better deal. They're basically the same. This one has more crushing. So crit avoidance, which would be great because I can't dodge. And a lot of fortitude. Okay. A little bummed because I thought I'd be able to find a shield here. I could also see if he's got any heavy gloves. Oh, they're expensive. It kind of looks like whatever I buy, that's what I'm buying. So I wouldn't hate getting new gloves, especially these gloves, which for a lot more protection. Physical resistance, bleed chance. All for the low cost of 2 fumble and a couple energy, which who cares? I've got plenty of energy to go around. Kind of like this guy. This would be a big upgrade for us. But I'm still holding tight because I think we'd find ourselves a nice shield. And maybe there'll be some other armors for sale. If we'll come back tomorrow. We'll have more stuff to sell anyways. And more people to bribe, apparently. Alright, back at it again. Let's sell some more stuff. Let's see here. I think it's just going to be these things. I think the jeweler will buy everything else, which is pretty nice. except for these recipes too. And once again, I'm not sure how you got there. We got to get you out of there. Let's go down to the jeweler then, see what he's offering for me. I did get the incense burner upgrade, which is really nice because we can start working on getting our immunity back up, which is not good. Let's go and buy some fancy food too. But I'm hoping that we can squander enough money to get something really nice. With all those rubies, I think that should be, hopefully, very achievable. Still having a rough morning. Well, sucks to suck. Pat morale, we'll get some immunity. 56, that's not a terrible price. There you go, friend. Alright, anything interesting? Dark times. Yeah, okay. I'm very tempted to pick this guy up too. Let's see. We got a couple things we need to do today. First, though, we need to sell these. Which he bought. I think the guy down at the shield place just wants money, so I think it's the other guy that wants rupees. God, I hope so. It's a little late. Should I go back now? Oh, he doesn't want this. All right, let's go talk to him. All right, Mr. Condescending here. No one sent me. I came here by myself. Anyways, what's for sale? Let's see. Oh, I don't have my letter. Oh, let's go grab the letter. Okay, let's try this again. Here's a letter. Let's say a single ruby. God damn it. Of course it's a ruby. Well, at least it's just one. I shouldn't have even sold it anyways, because stone circle. Alright. Let me go acquire one. I'll be right back. Okay, never mind. As soon as I got to the jeweler, they shut down. Everybody shut down, so we're going to have to come back tomorrow. But Skinflint here is selling this ruby necklace for about $500 less than I could get it from the jeweler. So if that's not the host telling me to do it, then I don't know what is. So we'll do that. We'll sell this guy. This is a pretty solid upgrade for us. Increasing our accuracy and all those things, like I mentioned before, will be quite nice. And then there's this guy. This is the ring I was mentioning earlier with increasing black power and black chance. It's not much, but if we doubled up on them, that is 6% black chance and 4 black power, which does kind of add up. Not to mention it will help us beat through armors a little bit better. And with this sword, that's not a bad idea. So I'm a little tempted to do that, even though I kind of like some of these other things. What is my piercing and rending resistance? Don't get me wrong, I like having it global a lot. It's just 8. That's all my... Without it, I have none. Is 8% alone really doing much for me? Probably not, but... I don't know. Oh, sorry. I keep starting conversations and blocking them. So yeah, I mean... Getting that up to like 37 is pretty meaningful. And then getting this up to what, like... What did I say, 32? It's not a lot, but it's definitely something. We'll see what the new shield does for us, because that's my main goal. We could go talk to the blacksmith right now, but I don't think there's a reason to. I want to see what the shield guy's offering first. But I wanted to check to make sure he didn't have like a really nice shield that I could just buy cheaper anyways, since everything's closed. But we'll come back tomorrow, I guess. Alright, finally, next day. Here you are. I got your ruby. It might have cost me some money. Not proud of it. Excellent. Alright, he'll see me when the shop closes up. I did check Skinflint and stuff to make sure he wasn't selling something real cheap right now, but... Or anything like that. Nobody had anything of real interest. I kind of sold everything that I have to sell, so we'll just kind of sit and wait, I guess. Eat some food somewhere. Alright, he was making a break for it, but I caught him. Ah, shields. Alright, finally. What do we have? That's a heavy shield. That's a heavy shield. That's a heavy shield. There we go. Medium shield. Okay, shield tier 4. Assault shield. That's very dangerous. Squire shield 4. Okay, so we have 2 medium shields here. We got this long shield. Gives us some move resistance. Dodge by 8, which is kind of a lot, but when you're so far in the red, doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters at all. That black chance of 34 is pretty intense, and so is that black power. It doesn't come with a 5% black power recovery. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. This is a pretty solid contender. It's $5 grand. This Knight Shield It gives us... It's a lot lighter. Okay. It does give us some of that black power recovery. It's basically ours, but upgraded. Okay. I see. So there's like 2 different types, it seems. One that's a bit heavier. Comes with move resistance. Interesting. So that 34 is... It speaks. I hear it. And then there's this skirmisher shield, but it's a tier 4. Must be the lighter of the medium versions. We just don't have a tier 5 version here to look at. Because its block chance is not much, but it doesn't have a dodge penalty. Its entry cost is basically nothing. It is a little bit better than what we have. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm really interested in spending 2.5 grand on something that's barely better than what I have. This guy, though, is an extra 8 block chance, an extra 8 block power. And we don't lose that block power recovery, which is nice. Because right now, every 5 turns, we can get a full block. And I think that's pretty meaningful. Rather than having a lot of black power, but it's like never really full. Even if it is more block chance. I think this is what we'll do. We'll grab this Night Shield. It's a pretty big price for us. I don't think we're going to be able to buy anything meaningful now from the blacksmith, but I think this is the right choice. To get the shield, get upgraded, be a little bit more defensive. And then hopefully we find some stuff as we go here. Also, I look awesome with it. Look at that. Heck yeah. All right. And then this other money, the rest of my money I'll use for different upgrades, I think. There's some letters I want to get from Vernon, which will be very expensive. As well as we need to get trained up at Mainshire too for athletics. So let's go ahead that direction. All right, well, here we are in Mainshire. Let's go talk to this guy. No, I've already met the governor. Let me have a look at your books. Perfect. Now we can get that going. Very nice. Because I think we'll still get finisher next. But then I think after that, we're going to start working towards athletics. Pretty much done there. The only thing left that I really want from here will be Evo Vigilant, but not as much as I think I'm going to want or need other things. All right, let's head out to Dunbury. All right, here we are in Dunbury. I did go around and I picked up the recipe for the fish soup and made some fish soup. It was delicious. Let's go ahead and get a job, though. I did take a nap out here, but we didn't get any vigor because, of course, there's nightmares, which really sucks. I'll take any job that pays. We'll do rescue the hostage. I'd rather do rescue the hostage, even though I want to get rid of those nightmares. What should I expect? What's the reward? I need more. 1 day, 980 crowns. Sure. And what can you tell me about it? That's it. Perfect. All right, 1 day it is. Should be ready to go. Sucks not having a vigor. And we do get a nice outlook of the area too, because I sent what's-her-face to go scouting. There's Arnhem. Okay. I do also have, not that we can see the places. I did get a lot. I mean, we went to Brynn and we picked up a shield. That might be what it seemed like, but I got a lot of upgrades to the caravans. We got the horses upgraded, we got the incense burner, and then I had money left over to get 2 upgrades from Varen for his letters. One in the informants, so I can see what's going on at locations, which is really nice. The other one being getting more money and rep and stuff based on the rep. So that will be really nice as well. Holy Ascension, or Rite of Ascension, oof. Hopefully this guy switches out soon. That would be pretty nice. Nothing going on there to kind of base it off of. That's all right. Focusing on the here and now, let's get down there and rescue that hostage. I think that'll be pretty nice. All right, here we are. Let's see who we can find. Can't see anything in this helmet. Oh, dog sees me. Hide behind this bush. Not because it's going to fool anybody thinking I'm not here, but it will help try to kind of funnel people in a little bit. There's a bunch of people here that are hit. Nice. You gonna charge me? No? Interesting. Well, I'll charge you. Very nice. Where you go? Come at me. My shield's better. Be impressed by my shield. I'm sure that was like very much a form of just like intimidating. Just how polished is your armor? How nice does your shield look? If it's not, definitely should have been. You sons of a guns. You just cut me open and then just leave like no big deal, huh? Coming back for you. I'll come back for you. Oh no, he's coming back now. Never mind. No running this time. Hey, there's our level. Very nice. That feels good. Thematically timed. Anything here that I really want? Search this barrel. Oh my. What in the world? I swear to God, if that's better loot than what we find inside, I'm going to lose it. Alright. It's almost certainly going to be. We'll leave it out here for now. No point getting super excited about it. What I am super excited about, let's go ahead and kick this guy off. Get my, hold on, points, keys, buttons, where are you? There you go. Get that agility up a little bit more. My immunity is slowly making a comeback. It's very sad. It's very sad. Block power's 39 now. Okay. Oh, that's black chance. Black power's 36. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. What was I doing? Got that point? Right. We were going to go to... It's just been one of those kinds of days where my mind's all over the place. We're going to pick up Finisher. I think having another charge attack would be really nice. Doesn't do more based on how far I travel or anything like that. Just double checking. That's more of a question than a statement. But we kill people with it. It instantly refreshes other attack skills, charges, and spells. So we could stun people, hit them, kill them with Finisher, which, you know, it's in the name. And then move on to the next. I think that's a great idea. While we're at it, though, let's go ahead and put this guy here. So I have him later when I want him. Let's get in there. Feeling ready. Proper menace. Like, I get it. I'm completely covered in metal. But you're not taking me out, buddy. Don't kill you. Wrong. Gonna kill you. It's just pretty much free. If I do that. That's kind of crazy. Alright. I mean, it goes on cooldown, but otherwise it's kind of free, which is insane to me. Alright, we try to run. We cut him down. Stupid mages. Who even plays a mage, really? Take those, sure. And here I really want. No traps that I can see, right? Okay. Triple check before I say that and then step on one. Whoa. Look at all that food. You're gonna be coming home with me. Put you in there. Optimistic. We should be optimistic. Should be. Obvious traps. Oh, this guy doesn't stand a freaking chance. Okay. Take it back. Okay, I can finish him. Only one real way to find out, right? Sure can. Yeah, now my charge is back up. That's awesome. I absolutely love that. Mushrooms. I did repair that guy. Perfect. Oh, wow. This place got the loot. We're rich before we even walked in. 2 shops in the corner. Let's just ignore those. And we're back at the entrance. We'll drop off these things so we can continue to have plenty of room. This Like a nice little treasure egg there. Oh. Row 1. Never mind, we're redoing the build. If I have a point left over, which I think I will, it's very possible we might just pick up teleport like we did with Jorgrim. Because that was pretty nice. Some healing salve. Alright. Chicken wings. Nobody in that room? Seems weird. Okay. Where you going? I don't know. There you go. Man up. Where you going? Must be hurting. Perfect. Yeah. That was a great recommendation to pick up that skill. Thank you. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. How are we looking? Pretty solid. Okay. In here? No. Nice. I wish we could pay like a lot of money to get a cow just for like milk. Who are you? What are you doing? I'm checking out your stuff. What are you gonna do about it? Oh my god, look at all these nice things I'm taking. Right. No, no! I hit the wrong button. You know, I probably should, like, switch those two. Actually, why don't we just go crazy? We'll put these here. That's a nice defensive one. That one I don't use as much. We'll put the ones I use over there more. Where is it now? There we go. I just like the sound it makes, too. It's loud thump. As you just, like... It's almost thunderous. So you just end somebody. It's nice to have a skill to like use on somebody who's running away, because I feel like a lot of times there's people just running away. Getting away. No one should be getting away from me. Makes me look weak. Sure. Get out of my way. Free salt. I think I'm gonna come downstairs. We'll make another like little pile of loot. There's a lot of things here. We still have to eat this. Let's just eat that. It's overkill, but it'll give me bonus experience, and I kind of want that right now, so. Of course, we can find those shields everywhere. Hello, friend. How are things today? 3. There we go. Forgot that I moved my buttons around. That must hurt, though. Bro's blocking like a champ. But not enough. What we got over here? Seems like just a room. It's a prison. That's right, we were going to free somebody. So excited to use my new ability, I kind of forgot about that. Alright. I haven't seen any keys of anybody we killed, so. Hello, friend. Oops, I used the wrong ability. Now my fingers are used to being in the wrong positions. The muscle memory. It's guy doesn't even want it. He come over here. Also, he dropped roasted meat, I think, which is hilarious to me. Oh, we didn't get him. Ah, that's a shame. I thought it was maybe a little preemptive of me. Just a tender flesh. Vacation scroll, which I'll need later to identify whatever really cool thing I find that's totally gonna happen. A fig! I did note that I don't really like figs in real life. I do like fig Newtons. Does that count? The answer is no. I know that. That's why I just say no, I don't like them. It's like saying I like apples. Like, I mean, I like Apple Jacks. Oh, wow, that went flying. That was awesome. Eventually, we're going to stumble into the boss, right? So, brace for him back, because he's going to charge me. And then I'm going to charge back. Fumble. Fumble like my life depends on it. Just tanking and spanking. Go. Salted drumstick. Not getting through my armor to do like any real meaningful body part damage though. Just good to see. A carrot. That's an armory up there. Being a tier 3 dungeon though means I'm not super excited about it. Fortunately. Chance of getting something really nice in it is probably pretty low. I think that might be boss room. Get me in. Okay. That's not terrible. Of course, another one of those. Just haunting me. It's probably the same shield over and over again, just showing up, mocking me. What did you do, Absurdum? Some weird ghost voice. Oh. Yeah, of course we'll dismantle you. That's a free repair. Nice, very nice. Those are my most expensive, so we'll use it on that. Merchant Fest. Hey, that's not bad. The real treasure was the free repairs we got. Who hears what? Gonna come open that door now? By yourself. Okay. Hello? You're done. Okay. Nobody else heard that. Not boss room then, just room. Start doing some real damage there. There we go. Hold off on that. Just a room. Oh, you're making a mistake, guy. Out. You have a lot of health left. I'm not sure why you're fleeing. Your fight wasn't done. Enchantment scroll, very nice. Should enchant the new shield we got. Heck yeah. Slash resistance. I'm gonna assume that's global if it's on a shield. Guys, I don't know that for a fact, but I know how to find out. That's under the damage resistance is slashing. Yep. Hey, that's not terrible then. Got a weird collection of like resistances. Rending is probably the weirdest. Yeah, whatever. 8%'s 8%, right? Okay, don't really want that, but it will fit in there nicely. we got in here? Horseshoe that I don't need anymore because we upgrade the horses. Feels nice to have some more of those upgrades done. Being able to get, like, a rep for just killing enemies here, as well as, like, bonus money for increasing our rep will be really, really nice. Because we're really, really low with them. We're going to get a tremendous amount for doing this, then. Nice. Hello. Hello. No, you're gonna live long enough. Never mind. You just kind of shot me up there. Oh, he blocked that. Good on him. Alright, I was going to use Brace for Impact before something like that happened. But here we are. Okay, here we are again. He's just banging me into that wall. This is no place for us to be. There we go. Scream. He's confused. You're also confused. Stagger you guys. How do you like it? Jerks. You're not winning this fight. Look at me. Look at what I'm dressed in. Again and again. Look at my clothes. Just scream as I kill them. Don't you see how I'm dressed? Big chance that's boss room, I think. Nope, just a room. Yeah, just a, wow, how many rooms are there going to be? Stunned you. Fumbled. You're done. Okay. Ooh, piece of steel. This is boss room? Yeah, definitely. Why's the wine always gone? This guy is asking the real questions. Hello. You're already done. Oh no, he lived. He lived. Look at that jerk. And then he died. Alright. Geo 3. Oh. It's not a bad book. Aim with this ring. Don't really... Oh, key. Right. Well, I don't think I really need the cape. It's nice, but I think I'm living with or without it, so... Let's go and throw some things in there, because we're running out of room. Stop that for now, because I very much want this key, and that. This ring doesn't sell for much. I'm not going to get too excited about it. Oh, look at them, they're pretty serious. Yeah, we're gonna take your... I took your onion. Just runs off. Killed their boss. Took their onion, just ran. Might be enough. There we go. Stop patting on the back, he's dying. You might not know this, but he's dead. Bro, he's really hanging in there. Good for him. Alright. Back on my way. This is Thirsty Burke. Okay, and what do we find? Broken hammer. not what I was expecting. Those are... I think they're tier 4 gloves. Yeah, okay. The Mystic gloves, right? I was like, for a second I thought maybe they were the tier 5 court gloves. Court mage gloves, but I would be like, that's unreasonable to find those here. 2% energy restoration and health really isn't terrible for them either. Or take them, repair them. Should be able to sell them for a lot once we get them fixed up. I should have plenty of leather sitting around to do just that. In fact, I think there's plenty of leather around. Just laying right here. Sure. Okay. Alright, nothing in that. For staff, purses, rags, onions, leather scales. There we go. It's going to use a fair amount, but quickly the price skyrockets. And they look nice. They do look nice. We're optimistic. Things are going just right. As they should be. Piece of leather. Alright, let's keep on moving. Freed captive. Perfect. Let's make sure. I know I saw lots of pieces of leather just dropped like everywhere. Like so. Ooh, what's down here? So I don't want to like absentmindedly just leave a bunch. And each one of them is really kind of making me a lot of money with this guy. Okay. Butter. Sure. Free experience from disarming traps. We'll take it. Did I get rep? Okay, so it just gives me one big sum. As you keep cleaning it out, it goes up more and more. Nice. Used to list them all individually, and it was kind of awkward because then you couldn't see the rest of the history. It's kind of a nice, unexpected quality of life thing. Onion. Cabbage just takes up a lot of space. I'm gonna leave it. Let's go find our friend up here. Scales. Leather scales. Adds up quickly though. It's already up to 2.5. Hello, friend. Follow me. Please, like, follow me carefully though. Don't step on these traps. You son of a... Thought he was gonna go right for it. Look, I get it. The allopathing tells you to do silly things. I know, I've been there. Don't listen to it. You can be better than that. I'm just gonna start shoving. Actually, you can go in the purse. You can go in the purse. Of course, it's a ruby after I just had to rebuy one of them. Oof. We're gonna take the brandy. The necklace is worth a lot. The onion's probably not that big of a deal. Onion, there we go. Take it anyways. With all the stuff we found outside, though, I don't see how that's gonna happen. Leather scales. I want every penny out of this stupid thing. Insult me like this. Okay. Give me mage gear on my no weapon skills. I'll use anything I can find build. Of course. Oh yeah, we did skip a fair amount of this. Stuff open. Yeah, these things are way more important than some of the stuff I found. Alright. Bye-bye. Gonna keep killing some people. You have fun walking home. Be safe, okay? Just covered in people's blood. Bits of skulls, I just push my body into them as aggressively as I can. Okie dokie. free experience. Oh, that was it. Okay, I just assumed there'd be another room over here. So I don't think I'm going to be able to bring all the stuff I already have. So let's just leave that onion. Open that door back up. Let's see. I do want the fox pelts. Cup. That is important to me as well. Let's see. Okay, that's going to be that then. Still another salted drumstick. The real issue is going to be that really, really expensive silk that we found. Definitely needs a home. And the only thing I see happening is leaving a bunch of these guys behind. Beats don't last quite as long. So we'll drop those, I guess. Let's see what we can do. No doubt about this. Silk is coming with us. I just need, what, one more space? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Shove one more carrot into me. I don't want to just throw it on the ground. It's kind of a waste. I need the immunity, so it's like, please, please. Immunity's 25. Ugh. We'll get there. We'll get it back up. All right, let's go turn this stuff in. All right. Well, I made the mistake of not dropping everything off first, but let's go ahead and tell them about that contract. I'm all done. Use a little extra. 1,600. All right, where am I going to put that? It's not even going to fit in the purse. Oh, jeez. Let's leave this here for actually, let's leave this here for right now. And then I'll come back for it. All right, well, don't be afraid of all this manliness on your screen, but when you have 180 vitality and a bunch of energy restoration, we should be able to, where's the button? There it is. Swim over with this island. So, in fact, I once had so much vitality on a build that I couldn't swim indefinitely, which is kind of crazy. It's actually probably a little bit easier than you'd think you do. I think you just need a lot of energy restoration. But I was able to like just freely swim into the ocean and look around. There was nothing to do in the ocean back then. This island wasn't put in the game yet, but just in case you didn't know this island was here or how to get to it without drowning, this is how you do it. And there is a POI here. It's always here. Well, I've showed it off a couple different series, but it's been a while. And there's some nice treasure there, so we might as well go find it. There it is, shipwreck. Specifically, there is a flag that you can only find here. We'll drink this ocean water, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. I've also been aggressively picking up crabs, because I realized that I could salt them. It was like, oh, of course I can. We'll butcher it. Anyways, about this steed banner. Steed banner actually might not be a bad choice for us. Fatigue resistance is pretty solid. For mage builds, I think this is really important. Unless you're here and you have 100% fatigue resistance, which I commonly find myself doing. But not bad. I thought it was going to give me actually energy restoration when I first said it might not be bad for us, but actually, I think we can do better. That's going to be a problem. Okay, well, one thing at a time. Not a lot of things I can fit there, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Do it for the free wine. It's not even stolen wine. It's anybody who wants it. It's theirs. Empty corpse. Some money. Alright. Hey. Not a bad time. Free wine in a cool manner. Alright. Well, we made it back in one piece. Looking sharp. Look at us. We look great. And I have about 1,000 salted crabs now. So we should be good on that for a very long time. Which is kind of nice. The crabs are free, and the salt to salt them is free outside town there. So, you know, why not? And I don't know why it took until now for me to realize, wait a second, I could probably just salt the crabs. So that's what I did. Big prep for the next journeys that we'll be taking. So that's good. A special thank you, of course, to the channel members who support me. they really do appreciate everything that everybody does, but especially to them. Hold on, I'm stumbling while I try to find my list. There we go. We have Sega Only Me, Karnak, Danielis, Twisted Soldier Gaming, Cookie Legend, Luke M, Siegfried, Juan, Magnus the Pious, Mr. Elmo is Hot, Alex S, Stina, Ben L, Mr. Jesus, If You're the Reaper, Nubs Plays, Raru, Jack SMD, Blessed X, Asbin B, Cheap Dates, Rabel, James O, Not Me, Lavender S, Bloody Wolf, Tango, X-Ray Niner, just Saba, I thought. Anyways, these name changes are still throwing me off. I don't like it. I cannot find a way to change people's names back to the other names, which were much easier to read and probably what people actually go by. Alec, Confined Poet, Ozak, and Triple. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It means the world to me, and I can't say that enough. Even if you guys aren't a channel member, I just appreciate that you guys come by and hang out with me. You really do make my day. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe, and I'm excited to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.